Welcome back to Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. I just sat down with a nice cup of tea, prepared to do a lot of reading. So, let's continue on, going through Dr. Gygax's personal effects. What's this? Handwritten letter. No, it's a telegram from New Orleans. Complications, big delay, but goods will be ready on time. Need money, because no more stones. A
cable from New Orleans sent in the last few weeks. If the shipment of these goods from New Orleans relies upon a transfer of funds from Europe, it is possible the actual exchange won't take place for a few weeks. There may still be time to intervene.
Excuse me, just taking a drink. Dear Sir, first of all, I'd like to thank you for selecting our bank in order to handle your transaction and transactions. The jewelers have The jewelers we contacted, have made several offers, which generously exceed our experts' estimate of the value of your goods. They also provide solid financial guarantees to back their bids. The discretion of our associates is, as you know, proverbial, and nothing other than this document will reveal the true nature and extent of your transactions. Here is an accounting for each gem and the total sums collected on your behalf, less our commission. You will find that the monies... monies? What? What do you mean, monies? That's weird. Have been deposited in your account for your disposition. Jewel 7 carats, I think? That's carat, right? I believe so. I think that's how it's pronounced, at least. Carats. 400... something square fruple-duple? I don't know. Stylus, 8 carats, 500 blah. Jewel, 12 carats, blah blah blah, emerald, turquoise, emerald, stylus, diamond, pink stylus, topaz. Sincerely yours, Wilhelm Berger? Oh, Burger. Well, he's a burger now. Wait, did I read all of that? Yeah, I did. What is this? A pipe? A pen? Probably a pen.
There's a small label that says
it's
classroom.
A key. Okay. Let's pull one of these.
I haven't examined everything yet.
Okay, there's gonna be like a corpse or a Cthulhu altar there. I'm pretty sure. Because, you know, they want the build-up. Haven't I examined everything, though?
I need a name to continue my research.
Burger?
The Worship of Gore. I don't know what this guy...
I'm just gonna go into first person for a second to look around. Oh, there's 2 doors. Okay. So, there we go. Let's go through here.
I can pick this lock.
Use your trusty spoon. Is it the same type of lock?
This lock is too complex for this tool.
Oh. That's odd. Okay. This?
I can pick this lock.
Yeah. So... Oh.
Oh my god.
I was hoping for another of those. They're actually quite fun.
The faint signs remaining on this blackboard are in phonetics. It appears that people were forced to recite some text with no real understanding of its meaning. It's a pity that the text was
Cthulhu
erased.
stuff! Cthulhu Photogin! I betcha. On the blackboard in Gygax's workroom, I found faint traces of phonetic inscriptions. It would seem people were given this text to recite, most likely by force. The use of phonetics suggests these people were unfamiliar with the language, and therefore also unable to grasp its meaning. Unfortunately, the doctor erased the writing after he had finished with his lesson. The exact wording and the meaning of the text is not clear. This method of teaching the subjects an unknown phrase through forced memorization could also explain the horrific experiments performed on the brains of the talking birds. how do I know about any experiments on the birds? Who is capable of repeating better than a Mina bird? What? Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll
I feel
check this.
great pity for the patients who must have been tied to this machine.
Mm-hmm.
What's this? A battery with a crank starter. No doubt used to stimulate his patients.
Alrighty. Bodies, probably? No, it's a... okay, never mind.
A notebook detailing the experiments conducted by Mr. Gyjax.
More reading. Number 1. Theory. By comparing the cerebrums of talking birds and the patients, we will find similarities in shape. These similarities in shape will imply similar functioning. Well, okay. In particular, the portion of the human brain which corresponds to that of birds governs both vital functions common to all higher beings and the formation of articulated sounds. Practice validates this theory. A patient whose cerebrum portion not replicated in the talking birds were destroyed continued eating and producing sounds, though they had no real significance. Number 2. Theory. If a patient's life is maintained and gradually... What? If a patient's life is maintained and gradually parts of his cerebrum are removed, it should be possible to identify which human functions correspond to each distinct section of the cerebrum. Therefore, this procedure will identify the sole cerebral functions that serve our experiment, those that enable the individual to survive and produce precise articulated sounds. We may then remove all except these core cerebrum elements. He really loves the word cerebrum in our subjects. Practice validates this theory. Unfortunately, the lack of collaboration by the subjects does not allow me to isolate the part of the cerebrum corresponding to reading or acquiring new knowledge. I do not have enough expendable patients for test subjects. As most are needed for the cause, I will have to find another way. Number 3. Theory. By using the phonetic system, the patient, regardless of nationality, learns the specified song. However, they must repeat and commit this phonetic-based song to memory while they are in full possession of their senses. The question is, will they retain the ability to articulate this learned song after the undesired cerebral sections are removed? Practice validates this theory. The patients react favorably to the training. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me for a second. Okay, where was I? The training and the use of phonetics. The destruction of the superfluous parts of the cerebrum does not adversely affect the patient's recent memories. In fact, these recent memories stay close to the surface and can be triggered by association with food. Once this association is established, the patient will recite the learned song in a continuous loop, and the withholding or rewarding of a bonbon can influence the quality of that elocution? What? Further. The patients would thus be capable of fulfilling their assigned tasks submissively and faithfully, without rebelling and while staying alive as long as possible. Alright, no comments from Sherlock?
These birds are from the aviary. They served a purpose beyond mere decoration.
Right. And there's nothing here. Let me guess.
I feel great pity.
When I walk out, there's gonna be a Dr. Gyjax waiting for me. Or probably not now, but like when I open this or something.
Now it can't be used. Now it can't
What?
be used. Now it can't
What
be
do you
used,
mean it
friend.
can't be used? Do I need to go to the classroom first?
Now it can't be
I
used.
guess so. Let's just save again. There we go. Where is Dr. Gyjax anyways? He sort of just disappeared. Where was the classroom? Was it here? No, this isn't it. Oh, what's that? Oh, this is that place. Alright, should we... No, let's not do the dun-dun-dun thing again.
There should be a passageway leading from one side to the other of this wall. Perhaps someone here knows something about it.
Sure. I probably have to make my disguise as that dude first. What? That was a weird sound. Yeah, I can't remember where the classroom was. Because this is this guy, and he won't talk to me.
2 times 6 is 12.
Yeah,
Apparently he will only...
okay. I'm just gonna go into first person for this, because much easier. Can I even get back up now?
Closed. Tight.
I cannot. Can I pull this? Oh. Okay. Well, that's convenient. Let's see where the... Let's hear what he has to
I
say.
believe I'm close to finding what I need. Do you know this man downstairs? The one perpetually reciting his multiplication tables?
Yes, he is Wolf. But you will get nothing from him. He will only speak with one man, this Professor Schwartz. But I believe he died a long time ago.
Perhaps the medical files on this man Wolf will be helpful.
But I've already checked the medical files. It's pretty obvious I just need to dress up
Leave
like
me
that
alone.
guy. Oh, here it is. Wow, okay. I'm dumb. There we go. That took a while. Probably gonna cut that out, to be honest. Now let's see what's in here. No one, of course, because there's never anyone anywhere that I go. Dr. Gyjax, as your staff informed me, you could not see me before my departure, and since you implied during our last meeting that my responsibilities at the Institute would be fulfilled by you, I believed it wise to leave you word here. Please understand that the mission entrusted to me by health authorities in this country is not taken lightly, and it is worth the investment they are making. That is why I inquired into the personal files of every patient, their records, and asked for the specific reasons for your refusal to admit certain patients to the class. Though this is my first assignment, I believe that these initiators? What? I mean, I know what an initiative is, but that doesn't... Oh, maybe it does say initiatives. I'm dumb. Were not dealt with appropriately, or in a way that similarly placed establishments would employ. Future experience will confirm if this is true. But this is not the reason for my letter. Once again, I want to draw your attention to the anonymous patient whom you assigned to the laundry, for which I am gratified 3 days ago? I was a witness to yet another of his wonderful reawakenings. I was attempting to explain extremely basic concepts concerning gravity to him, when he answered my questions by going to write on the board in his typical mechanical manner. Then, without saying a word, and before I could stop him, he began writing a series of equations which greatly exceeded my own knowledge in this field. I copied them before he could erase them, and consulted appropriate texts at my college library. To my shock, His equations accurately depicted the relative movements of celestial bodies in our universe and their mutual gravitational influences. I did not understand the half of these calculations, but I was able to determine that they contained no errors. Based on these facts, I beg you to transfer him to the university hospital. I took the liberty of contacting a former colleague and arranged the necessary funds for his transportation and care. They hope to achieve great results in treating his amnesia, as they can confront this man with people having a similar degree of education and knowledge. I hope that you will honor my request. G. Herzog, or something.
Who is this anonymous patient? Perhaps there is a file on him, as with the other patients.
Okay, I need a name for that. And that's closed.
Impossible.
Yep, it's impossible to open a door. I guess we're just going back here. Question mark?
Ah, here's the file I was seeking. It can only be our mysterious patient. What a strange character.
Only one of the files found in the Institute's examination room is recent enough to be considered as dealing with a patient mentioned in Professor Herzog's letter. The file indicates the man was found on a riverbank and was almost dead. He remained in the rescuer's town for several months. Unfortunately, he suffered from sudden and uncontrollable fits of anger and was placed in a local asylum. He showed no signs of improvement under their care and was consequently sent to the Black Edelweiss. This patient is mute and suffers from after effects of a cranial fracture, including amnesia. He is capable of performing a menial task, or menial, I can't remember how that's pronounced, and seems to have the extraordinary aptitude for lessons given here. How peculiar. Can I now do this thing? Let's save again.
Now it can't be used.
Nope. So, what do I do now? Yeah, I'm not sure what to do in this situation. Maybe I'll just try to look if there's... see if there's a hint. I'm not even sure there will be one. What can I do in Dr. Gijex's office? Yeah, okay, I've done all that. So, how do I get Wolf to talk to me? He is only comfortable talking to Professor Schwartz. He died. Yeah. Yep, disguise, that's sort of what I know. Yep. Yes, I have glasses. Yes. Okay. I thought that was a wig. But yeah, should I just... like, what do I do? I mean, how do I equip these? I think I need to... wait. In the classroom... yeah? Oh, there was something there? Maybe it was just another screen that I didn't even notice. Probably. Did Sherlock have a fake beard? I can't remember him having one. Yeah, okay, there's another screen here. Alright. I missed that.
It must be used to punish insolent pupils. Slightly excessive. This should prove useful. And now, time to become the good Professor Schwartz and
Yeah,
pay a visit
here we
to
go.
Wolf.
Where did he get the, like, coat from? First person, because it's easier to navigate. Alright, let's save here. Sorry for saving so much, but I think I'm gonna quit soon anyways. Here we go.
So, Wolf, I see you have mastered your lesson.
Why is he using
Splendid.
a voice? I mean, he doesn't know
Professor Schwartz?
what
I
kind of voice he
congratulate you,
had.
Wolf. I cannot say the same about your other classmates. I am most unhappy with their behavior, because it seems they have been cheating.
Professor Schwartz, you saw them, didn't you? I know my lessons. I always work so hard, and the others, they crib from me.
I know, my boy, I know. But their leader, he is a doctor, isn't he?
Yes, Professor, yes. He is the most vile member of the group. Sometimes he tries to keep me from my lessons. He says he will treat me like the others who don't speak like us and who scream so very loud when he punishes them. But I keep to my lessons and recite my tables all the day. He can't stop me.
That's good, my boy. You have made me proud. Now, I need your help. Where do they meet? I must find them and make sure they get the punishment they so rightly deserve.
They meet over there, but it is well hidden and only the doctor has the code. First, he makes noise with the fire near his office. Afterwards, he makes noise with the fire in front of me. And then he makes noise behind me. You will see he does not know his lessons.
Thank you, Wolf. That's a clever boy. You have earned high marks this term, but for now you must try to recite your lessons in silence. Since I am the professor, I know and see everything. There is never a need to shout.
As you say, Professor Schwartz.
I don't need it anymore.
Well done, Holmes. So, what we do, quite obviously, is, yeah, this one. And then in front of him. Hooray! And finally, this one, okay. Yay!
It works. Simplicity itself.
He doesn't wonder, like, how it works, it's just simplicity. Okay, I am going to end the episode here. I think this is a good place to end it. Stepping into this blue light thing that we have no idea what it is, and probably will end in our untimely demise or something. So, thank you for watching this very talky and reedy tea time with Shylag, or something. I'll see you next episode. Bye bye!